Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and blessings. It is Sasha Campbell-Garbutt, your health and personal freedom coach, your make a decision right now coach, your what are you doing in the downtime coach. And I want to know something. Are you eating your emotions? EYE, eating your emotions. I had a couple people text me and message me, coach, man, I'm stressing out over this time. I'm eating up my emotions. I'm eating my emotions. I'm eating food I usually don't eat. I'm snacking when I usually don't snack. I don't know what to do. And I tell them this, so I'm asking you guys the same question. Do we know why we eat when we feel emotional? Why do we eat when we feel emotional? I'm going to tell you why we eat while we feel emotional. Because eating is an activity and it keeps us busy and it keeps us distracted from the thing that we are not trying to focus on. So when we are participating in something that makes us feel good momentarily, we're not thinking about that emotion, that energy in motion that's wanting to come up. The question is, why is the emotion coming up? So in times of crisis, whether it be personal crisis or collective crisis like we're going in now, our urge to want to eat is going to be heightened because we don't want to deal with the energy in motion. And understand, if the energy is in motion, it's trying to tell us something. Why is it moving through us, right? But there's a couple of things that happen when you have these emotions and you're eating your way through them. You don't have to pause and ask yourself the why. And now with this crisis, it is a bigger crutch. I'm going to crutch onto these emotions and justify the fact that I'm eating recklessly, justify the fact that I'm not sleeping because I have all this going on. Well, if you eating your emotions before or eating based on your emotions before did not take away what was going away then, because here we are and it's here, why do you think that eating out your emotions are going to help you now? See, this quarantine that we are in is forcing us to reflect on ourselves. How many of you guys have heard the term shadow self? And I'm loving this right now because the majority of people are watching are my men. My men are tuning in right now because we always think healing is for women, but healing is for humans, let me tell you. So a lot of us are having to face our shadows right now. What is a shadow? Think about it. A shadow is that thing that is always with us, but we don't see it until a light is shined on it. A light is shined on it. So if a light is shining on our shadow, that means we give it our attention. There is a huge universal light that is shining on our shadows right now so we could heal together. Holla if you hear me. So if we don't want to deal with our shadows, and a lot of us don't know what that is, our shadows are always with us, so we might as well deal with it and we might as well bring it into one, right? So if we don't want to deal with our shadows, we eat to cover up that shadow. But until the light is not shining on it anymore, it will always come up. It will just be another situation. So in these quiet times, you see I'm out here. Look at that beautiful scenery. I am one with it and I am getting all the vitamin D. Embrace these quiet times because when all of this transcends and transpires, are you going to be putting yourself in a position of power? Or are you putting yourself in a position of panic because you did not utilize the quiet time? You have to understand what the universe is doing right now. It is giving us a moment to chill the F out and tune the F in. Please tune in. F meaning frequency. Tune into the frequency that's going on inside of you. You could only eat so much. So check out, if you guys have that ration mindset, the rate things are going, ain't gonna be no more foods or snacks or rations in the store. You're gonna have to face that shadow. Shadows are a beautiful thing. They're there with you. They're there to remind you that there's other parts of you that exist and they need your attention. If you are having a hard time with any of this, man, holla at me, but put your fingers up. Please join my online coaching session. This is the most important time right now for unity. This is the most important time to know that you're not alone. Conquering the Corona is my two-part 2-part online coaching session that I am starting very, very soon. There's a flyer in my stories. I'll put information up for it. Because we could either utilize this time to be a victim or utilize this time to be a victor. We could utilize this time to clamor up within, or utilize this time to go within and see what this pause, this quarantine is trying to show us. So when it is done, no virus can stand within this. We are bigger than the virus, but the virus feeds off of what we have. And right now, the majority of us have fear. Majority of us have shame and have guilt. Leave that alone. Deal with the shadow. Deal with yourself. So when all this is done and over with, we're on top. Conquering the Corona, the 2-part online group coaching session by yours truly. I love you guys. Remember to follow me on YouTube, on Instagram, My Life and Light Wellness. And remember, as you were born, so is a solution. You were born for moments like this, y'all. Don't run away. Put your other self, your higher self to the test and win. You got this. I love you all. Peace, blessing, share. Until next time, conquering the Corona every day.